token Irish in the group. I play Cecilia Caverin. She is a wood elf ranger. And this is
Phoenix?
the only accent I can talk with on a long-term basis, so she's just going to have it.
Yeah. Phoenix?
Hello, I am Phoenix. My character is Edward Dracaris. You will be getting this voice because this is the voice that I designed for Edward.
Okay.
Fair enough. And then Jeb is...
Kieni is a rogue, eventually to become part druid.
Ah.
He's going to be
What
a rogue.
race?
And his race is the mystery.
Eladrin race. It's a very vagabond, almost never see them elven race that change their skin color, hair color, and everything to the tune of seasons: fall, winter, spring, and summer. And Kieni has multiple personalities based on the season he's in.
What's a knife-eared chameleon?
All right, Jack.
The
floor is yours.
Lord Beric Moran. I'm Shade on Twitch TV. And I'm a freaking paladin.
He's
prepared to be annoyed.
Religious nut.
Everyone's made it to the tavern of their own
volition
and everything like that. They're currently waiting on a job from Murdoch, the tavern keep, who is a bit of a guild man. He used to work for the guild, and so people can come to him, or he can get jobs for them, and this is their hub for right now. This would be a good time to mention, though, that I'm not the best DM. This is probably one of the first campaigns I've done, so hilarity will ensue. So if you guys want to take a moment to kind of get yourself in character, maybe introduce yourselves to each other, if you guys see fit to, I'm gonna grab a soda.
Cecilia's just getting drunk. Don't mind her.
All right.
And my character is currently reading his notebook and putting notes in every once in a while.
Occasionally, Cecilia
Lord
sniffs.
Beric has just passed through the threshold into the bar.
Oh. I'm sorry, Cecilia. What were you doing?
I said occasionally Cecilia kind of glances over her shoulder towards.
Well, as you glance over your
Oh,
okay. But everybody basically has a moment where the tavern gets a little brighter, the doors open up, and so enters Lord Beric.
Oh God.
Beric, sorry.
Much pomp and circumstance and shining armor.
Fanfare.
Yeah, Cecilia.
No fanfare. He didn't bring the minstrels this time.
Oh, thank God. Cecilia looks over her shoulder at him and just goes,
clank and noise of armor.
Son of Sarenrae, why?
What?
So Murdoch sees you come in and just, greetings, have a seat anywhere. I don't give a fuck.
I'm going to try to stealthily enter the bar behind Varric before the door closes.
Weren't you already in the bar?
Well, if we're restarting...
We're figuring it out. All right,
we're running fresh. We're running fresh.
Roll the damn stealth check.
Yeah.
Just roll the damn stealth check.
We're going to go ahead and
let's
stealth
figure
check
this out.
Oh, that's
Nat 1 plus 7. Oh, that's disgusting.
I'm going to sneak over here into the corner.
He thinks he's sneaking, but everybody can see him.
Pretty sure I saw you. I threw a perception.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a nat 1 anyway.
Perception. He rolled an 8.
Well, a nat 1 at least.
Yeah. I roll a perception.
That's a critical fail.
It's like Murdoch missed it.
Yeah. Murdoch didn't see.
Bigby's hand! I love Bigby's hand.
Honestly, with rolling a 1, I would say that's a critical failure anyway.
All right.
I trip and fall coming through the door.
But you think you're still stealth, which is hilarious.
Yeah. I roll a perception check as well.
I'm not even
literally everyone saw him come through the door except the bartender.
Yeah, I can just imagine
he's too busy with his booze.
I can imagine like the little doors going and as they're doing that, you're trying
I
to slip
just, like-
through, and it just goes whop.
Yeah, I looked back just seeing like that.
He
just
tries
went-
to he tries to sneak
went back
through
to
as
my
I
book.
open the door, but it comes back and fucking whacks him on the toe on his way in.
And it's so audible.
And it goes,
Everybody turns,
bang, creak, 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 creak,
and
creak.
everybody just turns and looks, but except for Murdoch, who's like putting something on a shelf, who doesn't give a fuck.
Murdoch is just reaching to put something on a shelf. Anyway, Edward walks over to Murdoch, looks at him and looks English. Looks at him and goes, "So, are we just not gonna question that a dude just got smacked in the face
Who?
with the door?"
I didn't see no one.
You,
He
People come
gestures
and go all the time around here.
He gestures to Murdoch, the elf that currently is bleeding from the nose, and points.
maybe like
He's not bleeding.
don't worry about somebody else. Worry
He was
about
here before.
yourself.
He was here before. I vaguely remember him.
These
Is there
dragonborns.
anyone you don't
These
think I remember,
dragonborns, man.
Merle?
Was that
When you get as old as I am, you've seen some things. So as you all are getting situated, I assume, and shifting in, another gentleman is walking through the bar, the tavern. You see him enter the door. Just a old man, looks just like this. He just kind of saunters in. Murdoch does notice him come in. It's like, Frank, how's it going, Frank?
It's a withered old.
He's like, fine. Looks quite well, actually. I just need a favor, if you don't mind. And Murdoch's just like, oh, okay. Here, bring it to the side of the counter. So he's talking, and they're going to be chatting to each other as this happens. But
I would like to do a perception roll to see if I can hear them.
go ahead.
You know, I'm gonna run the
I-
same thing.
Because, elves, better hearing.
I'm at a greater distance, so I might not necessarily be able to hear it, but
Shite, where is my perception?
There
it is.
Yeah. Edward will also do a perception roll just to watch for any important hand gestures.
And I'm just gonna keep reading my book.
I did not
If
hear
you
them.
rolled 2,
I
is it gonna show up at a point? Okay, it's a 14.
did not hear them. I can't hear shit. I'm apparently deaf.
Yeah, I'm going to say that none of you actually heard what was going on, but the people that
see
were
anything?
watching noticed the old man pull out a bag of coins and set it on the counter. Murdoch opening it up, looking into it, kind of closing it, zipping it shut, and he starts to walk away. And as he does, you hear Murdoch say, "Well, just wait here. I've got a few people here. I might be able to help you out." And so he comes back to the counter. He goes, "All right, anybody looking for a job?"
Edward
Does it
hauls
pay?
it. Edward walks over. Got gold?
It does pay.
I'm in.
I'll do
Anything
it.
medical wise?
I have to have money to keep up with my drinking habit.
If you're offering medical assistance, it could be useful in this endeavor.
Alrighty, what's the job?
So our friend Frank here, it points over at Frank. Frank just nonchalantly waves, says, Murdoch goes, well, Frank is a little concerned. He has a daughter, you see, and his daughter went to pray at a crypt for their family, and she's been gone for about 3 or 4 days, and it's only a 2-day journey. Frank doesn't believe there should be any reason that she has been delayed, but he's worried for her safety. If you would be so kind as to just venture out, check if she's okay, and come back, and then there would be a reward for you, split between the 5 of you, of 100 gold. Well, 5 or so, depending on how many wants to volunteer.
I got it. Edward will
I've
go.
already said I'm in. You had
All right,
me at
that's
pay.
2.
what is gold?
Gold is the currency of this world. It's what buys the booze you've been drinking.
Edward turns and looks. What kind of knife here doesn't know what gold is?
I will cut you where you stand, sir. Watch what you say.
You watch what you say, knife here. I'll do the same to you.
Alrighty, well, in case if there is something medical-wise, I will take this job as well.
Okay. If there's any
Cecilia
quarrels,
just
though, take them
casually
outside.
Takes her bow out and knocks an arrow.
And Murdoch just stares, ma'am. No.
I can wait. We have time.
Ma'am, you can try, but I will have you know you are going to make the biggest mistake of your life.
What about you,
Anyway.
Mr. Armor-clad?
Me?
Yes.
Yeah, what about the ugly-ass old guy over there at the end of the bar in armor?
What's the situation
Smells
again?
religious.
We go
Frank here's
see
daughter is missing.
basically a missing person and wellness check.
It's a small job, but it pays.
Oof.
Frank chimes up. Oh yes, it's just my daughter. She was providing an offering at our family's crypt, and unfortunately, it's a 2-day journey there and back, and she has been gone for 4 days or so. And I worry for her safety.
If she's gone missing on a pilgrimage, it falls under my purview.
Indeed, that
Can
it
you
would be
be
your
more
purview.
pompous and arrogant?
Yes, I can.
I would appreciate it greatly,
I would not doubt it.
Sir Knight.
Which direction is this crypt?
Do you have a map?
Sure.
So I didn't prepare a map, so I'm just gonna say that I mark it on your map, and you guys know where it's at now.
Yeah, okay.
I don't have a map.
It's okay. We'll share, right, gentlemen and lady?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Sure. Edward
It's gonna be a
hands
great
Ed-
adventure.
Edward hands his map to Murdoch for you to mark.
So-
Frank,
Frank, you're welcome to stay here
Right.
until your daughter is safe.
So Dragonborn, let's say 5 of us leave, but only 2 or 3 of us come back. Does that mean we get a bigger piece
The
of
gold is
pie?
split among the survivors.
Gotcha.
So ignore the Patreon link. At
I
the
would say
bottom.
ignore the Patreon.
Oh yeah, sorry. Hey, I made these really slapdash, so
I
Hold
mean,
on,
to be
I have an
fair, it's
idea.
giving credit where credit is due, I guess.
Yeah, you know
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
there.
I will say now we are not sponsored by Neutral Party. However, thank you for allowing us to use this.
yeah.
Fortunately, we're also not profiting from this in any way, so
Yep.
we're within our rights.
Unless someone has stream donations.
This is just
turned on.
5-6 friends having fun.
Because if we were profiting, Wizards of the Coast would make us give them a share because they.
All right,
just-
okay. All right. Let's not get into the politics of money right now, yeah? Let's
Okay,
get
so
into
I'm
the
gonna say-
politics of finding somebody's daughter.
Let's see,
Lord
Barrick.
I am going to do a
Is
perception
Oblivious?
check as
Okay, so
well.
here the way this scene's working, by the way, is you guys have been walking. It is starting to get night.
Edward walks up next to.
I'm gonna go into the bushes over this cliff area right about here and peer off into the woods.
Okay.
Edward walks over to
Roll
Lord Barrick.
perception for me. And Edward, you're going where now?
Edward walks over to Lord Barrick, and he, while Lord Barrick is holding the map, Edward looks at him and goes, "We're not lost, right?"
19
You
on
said I was
perception.
holding a map.
Oh, I thought you were. My apologies.
We all
You
have our own
don't
maps.
see anything.
As far as you
Uh,
can tell, Lord Barrick is walking confidently.
roll a
to
nature for
where-
me.
Where he's supposed to go.
Oh, my apologies.
Of course, you would always see that, whether he was lost or not.
Ouch.
Yeah, you see some berries, but you can't tell if they're edible or not.
I I
Anyway.
rolled an 18 on perception just to look around to get the lay of the
By the
land.
way, for all of you to know, I'm
Yeah, I did
currently
same
in the
thing with
spring
level
season.
11.
That should
Okay.
matter a little bit.
Mhm.
Okay.
Hence
So
the
you're in spring?
curious personality. Yes.
Okay.
And the slight retardation.
No, that's winter.
Oh,
Cecilia,
slight.
you hear some rustling, what could be movement. You can't quite make out what exactly it is. You just know something's out there, up ahead, a little ways.
Well, fellow travelers, who are you? I don't know. There's rustling up ahead. I don't think we are alone on this road.
Edward draws his sword from his back. Well, then, everyone should prepare their weapons just in case.
I mean, like it could be something innocent like a deer, but I just felt the need to tell
I mean,
y'all.
deer is food,
I
so
wouldn't want anyone to die.
you really want us to die, don't you?
I just want money. That's all I'm saying.
You know, all I've got to say is
We're on
first,
the road. We're not in the bar. Keep that in mind.
you know, you can try this all you want, but listen here, knife-eared lady. All right, let me put this to you in very critical terms. There's one of you and 4 of us. You're not that good.
What makes you think that the others are with you?
Okay. So, Cecilia, I will say you also have a general idea of where the sounds are coming from. They seem to be kind of around this area. You guys see that?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we do.
You got a feeling that there's something around there. You can't make out what it is. You just hear movement of some sort, like rustling in grass type thing.
Would you guys like me to go check it out?
Lord Barrett
Lead the way.
continues to walk confidently
I
down the
figured
road.
I'm gonna
he would,
sneak
yeah.
along the bushes across the bottom here.
I'll stay behind.
I would
them
like
just in
to
case.
sneak. I need to roll because I can.
For the switch?
I have Mask of the Wild. I can attempt to hide even when I'm only slightly obscured. So I would like to do.
Well, then don't move me.
I was already there.
A stealth.
I was there
check
before you.
and see if I can go into stealth and then go right about here.
Okay.
I'm leaning towards stealthing to here.
All right. Go for rolls.
Oh God, damn it!
Cecilia, you did not do so well.
Chooses not to use
Oh,
any
fuck.
sort of stealth.
Neither one
Both
of you
of them
did so
failed their
well.
spell.
Well, she's
Wow.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I got a
Oh.
6. That's not a critical failure, but it's a failure.
Yeah.
I
Both
rolled a
Cecilia
1.
and Kevin and Lord Baron, go ahead and roll these perceptions.
Okay.
They don't have to be that high. I'll warn you that.
Well, perception is my 18.
I'm
Perception is my best skill next to stealth. So
gonna roll my perception as well.
Okay.
Oh,
Fuck.
I'm
Oh,
over here just
Following
bad
behind
rolling
Barrick,
all
by the way. I
through
forgot
here.
to say that.
You guys.
Do you want to
must-
roll a perception as well?
Yeah.
Hmm?
You want to roll perception as well?
Yeah, yes, I will roll perception as well.
I got an 18, so I'm good.
I also got an 18.
I did my usual
Yeah.
failure.
Good thing it's back here.
Yay. I mean, like we both failed on our stealth, so
13, 18, 9, 5, and 18.
Okay, Canny. You and Hammerwood do not see this baby brown bear that's just rolling in the grass. And actually, as soon as Cecilia and Kenny approach, it hears you and just starts looking at you.
And I don't see it.
it. I am going to try to use my
Here's what it
animal
looks like.
handling
Oh, it looks
Oh, that's actually pretty cute.
because I have a really high animal handling to see if it will let me approach it and like
Okay.
talking to it soothingly and such.
Okay.
That didn't work.
So you, I assume, start approaching it.
Yeah.
Where are you
slowly
as you?
crouched down with my hand out?
Okay. It actually is going to take a step forward out of curiosity, but not like it doesn't quite trust you. It's not like running up to you. It's just like, what's going on?
Where's your mother at?
I swear to God, if we're gonna kill it,
We are not killing a baby.
Edward follows Lord
Lord
Barrick.
Barrett
but-
does not break his stride as he continues down the road.
I'm just gonna.
Edward follows Lord Barrick, but stops and slightly moves toward the bear.
gonna
So the
move,
bear,
like,
as it
oh,
came
that's
closer
it.
to Cecilia, it just kind of plops on its butt and just kind of cocks its head to the side, all curious.
So
Cecilia reaches into her bag and she pulls out some jerky and puts it down, and then takes a couple of steps back to like stand next to Kieni.
Animal handling, roll with advantage.
I'm going to take
Okey-doke.
another shot at hiding in the bush.
Okay.
I think at this point, hiding is probably not going to work.
Maybe from that, but
Oh, that time. That time.
Good hide. Good hide.
Oh, yeah.
yeah. So that's her animal handling. I'm doing the hiding. Oh, look. Same
Hey, there
Oh,
you
look. We both got 17.
Why
for
does
the
it feel like
roll.
our dice rolls are connected somehow?
Because
So
they're
they
both
put the jerky
19.
here.
Yeah, that's where I put the jerky, was in that square. that
Okay,
came
so
in.
the baby bear is actually going to walk up to the jerky and it's going to start eating it.
Good. Where's your mother, little one?
Is that bear noises trying to come out of someone's mic?
So,
coming out of Flint's.
so as soon as the bear starts eating the jerky, you hear that and you see this.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
The
shit.
mama bear.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh,
Elf
for
Lady, you
initiative.
feel confident in what you just did?
Roll for initiative.
God damn it.
Okay.
Glad I went back to being stealthy.
Damn.
I didn't get too bad of an initiative.
I got a 20 as an initiative
But
roll.
somebody's going first, and I'm hoping it's our fighter.
It's one of the two
And-
fighters. That's for sure.
Well, I mean, I'm the fighter. You're the cleric, so.
Alrighty. So the rolls are set. As a matter of fact, I will add the baby bear as well.
Oh no.
Why? Please don't let the baby bear attack us.
Because
It might.
Cecilia can't kill it.
So far, nobody's been hostile to it. So keep that in mind.
Hey, and Cecilia just fed that little fucker, so
That doesn't mean that Mama Bear ain't gonna be aggressive.
oh no, she's going to be.
Oh, she's going to be aggressive because, it's Mama Bear. You don't
Alright.
go and get in the way between Mama Bear and her child.
All right, are we ready?
What
Yes.
type of bear is it?
It's a brown bear.
Brown bear.
Yeah. And
if it's
I
brown,
actually
lay
have.
down. If it's black, don't turn your back.
Yeah.
Anyway,
And if it's white, good night.
so
By the way,
uh,
this is what the mama bear looks like.
seeing as I'm going first, is Mama Bear still in the same spot she is on the screen right now?
Yeah.
She is there. She's hind up and she's made the growl.
Okay.
That's when
Now
you guys
get away
turn,
from my
see her,
baby
and
growl.
immediately notice her. And she's about to come down on all fours.
Well,
But she's stood up and like roaring.
I will move.
Fuck! That scared me.
Is that coming from your soundboard or is that coming from in the
Fuck you,
Well,
Jeb.
Bastard.
I use the same
Time
sound.
you do that, it makes me fucking jump.
Okay,
So I'm gonna
so
change.
I
my
got
walking
PTSD
name.
from that fucking noise.
so my walking speed is 30 feet.
Each
So-
square is 5.
Yeah, I know. So I'm going to get 20 feet close.
Okay.
This is going to be the dumbest fucking thing.
Wait, are you just going right into combat with it?
I'm going right in.
Oh,
I'm
God.
going in.
This is not like an action, so can I like do an in character like converse like then?
You can talk to him. You can try
Yeah.
and convince him out of this.
Do
You gotta keep it.
not touch that bear. Do not touch that bear. If you kill him, you'll orphan the baby and then it'll die.
Can't orphan a baby if we bring it with us.
No.
Oh, no. And you call
Bear.
me a horrible creature. You're
Edward.
going to kill this baby's mother.
Edward turns and looks. I've done dumber shit. Flips her off.
I'm not surprised.
So, anyway,
Tells you slit your mama's
Stay
throat for a nickel.
That
my mom
Blade.
died.
Just to let you know, I have never treated bear wounds, so if you get injured, it'll be my first time doing that.
Everybody. Edward stops for a moment and yells, "If everybody can stop assuming I'm going to kill the bear." And
I will
Why not?
not.
Considering you're going to
be
kill, I'm
approaching
assuming you're
the
gonna get
bear
killed.
with your blade out. Stay your blade. I'm attacking the darkness.
Oh my god.
What is that?
I was
Fuck up.
muted.
Anyway, Edward looks at Mama Bear, takes off his pack, and sets
So
a
to set
ration.
the scene a little bit, the mama bear has plopped down on all fours and is staring at you, waiting on what you're doing.
Edward takes off his pack and sets a ration down in front of him. I will roll for animal handling.
That was a really good check.
Does it roll? Does it go?
So let me ask before this happens: is that your full action?
That is my current full action at this very moment. However, Edward, whilst also setting that down, he does have his hand on his dagger that is currently still in his belt, but out of sight of the bear, just in case things get hairy.
I'm just going to say, for now, that's your action. We're going to let
Okay.
the round complete before you figure out what happens. Kenny? Kenny.
You know what? I'm just going to
trying
stay
on it.
hiding in this bush and ready myself for a attack when needed.
So you want to hold your action for if combat starts.
Yes, I'm going to ready an attack. And
I
then-
just needed to know that because I'm standing right fucking next to you.
You just see me raise my crossbow, looking down sights, and hold. Well, I'm stealthed. No, you don't see shit. Unless you
I
wanna try
am
and perceive me.
standing right next to you.
Okay.
All
Everyone?
all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move myself over here and then just watch from afar.
Fair enough.
Fucking healer, dude. Actually, in all fairness, you know, never mind. He's making a fair point. Anyway,
At least he's far from the line of sight of the archer.
that's
Oh,
that's exactly what I was gonna say.
underestimate the power of a fuck up.
So,
When you roll a 1, whatever the DM says goes.
really quickly, Edward turns his head and looks at Lord Barrick. I will ask you this now from afar. Can you please make your way over here slowly in case I fucking die?
I will say that the mama bear
If you
is
die, I
is
can't
like
be of
huffing
much
at
help
you.
to you. Approaching that bear is unwise.
He looks. I would still like an extra hand. Thank you.
Or right now it's Cecilia's turn, so
Your best course of action is to remove yourself from between mother and cub.
I would listen to the religious zealot if I were you.
But his turn's
I
already
will
been
listen
spent.
to him as well. Unless you
He
want me
will-
to
he'll-
Like,
share
all
with
of this
you
is
first
like.
time.
Don't worry about it.
I will
Your
say that
reckless action of approaching that mother was foolhardy at best.
I will say, Edward, if you want to listen to them, you only used you didn't use your full movement, so you can use whatever's left to back away if you want.
Maybe sidestep a little something.
It's up to you.
I will really quickly sidestep 5 feet. Because the rations are where I was just standing in that square. But he's also no longer in full line of sight between
It's
her
also
and...
Cecilia's turn.
I'm gonna take out my bow and I'm gonna knock an arrow, but I'm not going to raise it. I'm just in low ready. And in turn.
You could just continuing to go down the trail.
Yes. Well,
Yes.
if this fucking thing will do what I tell it to, that's 30 feet from my last position. And Lord Barrick intends to continue on his way and leave the bear in peace.
I might follow soon after.
All right. So now it is Baby Bear's turn. Baby Bear has now finished the jerky and has decided it's wanting more. It wants to Cecilia.
Oh, yep. See, she's going back. She's going back.
So it literally like waddles up to you and then just like plops in front of you and just looks up at you, cocks its head to the side.
She reaches into her bag and gives him another piece of jerky, this time holding it very gingerly in her hand. She doesn't know if he has manners.
You should probably roll an animal handling check.
I was planning on it. I
Okay.
wanted to
Yeah.
open my sheet
Yeah,
again.
definitely roll animal handling.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh.
So the bear actually is like just like out of your hand and just starts chewing it like it's, having the grandest time of its life.
Cecilia makes eye contact with the mother bear and says, I'm on your side on this, okay?
Annie's over here hiding in a bush like, I'm not in the right place.
But I'm just hiding. I'm just hiding down a rock, just watching this
Okay.
happen.
So that's its
Lord
turn.
Barrick
So now it's
never
Mama Bear's.
broke his stride.
Edward,
Yes.
where did you drop that ration?
I dropped the ration right chaw. Like
Yeah,
okay.
Technically exactly in
just like right there, basically. Yeah.
in the square, but if we're doing it how I'm picturing it, dropped it right there, roughly in that corner.
So Mama Bear sees the ration.
That's there. You
I
go.
was gonna say, homie, she's upside down.
It's weird when it rotates the tokens. But it sees the ration,
Mama
looks
Bear
down,
hits the dinner bone.
looks down at it, looks up at you, looks over at Baby Bear, and sees that it's having the grandest time of its life, and just takes its big old meaty paw and swipes the ration in your direction, and it just starts sauntering off towards Baby Bear.
Oh, this is bad. This is not going to be a good day. And Cecilia promptly wets herself just a little bit.
They have 40 feet of movement speed, so it gets right here.
I like to imagine the ration landed right on his face.
No, the ration landed at my feet. Fuck off.
No joke, roll a dexterity saving throw.
You're gonna have me roll a dex throw, you fucking whore. Okay.
Yes, roll a dex throw.
Hopefully your dex is really bad. Yes!
So the ration just thuds on your chest and does like 1 damage.
One damage.
Not
One
lethal.
damage. Why not? Because it's funny. Anywho, Mama Bear is now standing over her baby bear and like is stood up on her hind legs and is staring you down, Cecilia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Baby bear, however, notices Mama bear, turns, kind of waddles around. It's like, just being all cute and like, Mama bear.
Mommy, this lady gave me jerky. It's dry
Okay.
meat. It's
You'll have
good.
to end Mama Bear's turn.
I hope you have some more jerky
Yeah.
to give to Mama Bear.
Does anybody have the speak animal spell?
No! I wish I did right about now.
Can I point out? Wait, I could just. Well, first things first. Edward moves about 10 feet right here, closer towards the path. Not obviously, but placing his hand on the sword on his back, ready to pull it in case need be.
Okay. And your turn.
Oh yeah.
Kieni, you're gonna have to roll me a stealth check.
Roll the check.
I don't wanna. Aha!
Wait for it. Hey.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay. So the mama bear starts approaching, and Kieni just becomes one with the bush.
Can I just tell you?
Frozen.
Saying in his head,
I was gonna say, can I tell you?
I've never
I am the
seen
bush and the bush is me. I am the bush and the
be the
bush is me.
Yeah.
You know,
Can I just-
I've never seen a bush shake so much and then piss itself.
Well, can I just tell you the exactly what the scene that I'm picturing? It's just Kieni after the stealth check is just like Homer Simpsoning into the bush.
Just melts into the bush. That's exactly what happens. That's
Homer
canon now.
Simpsoning. Yeah. Kieni Homer Simpsoning into the bush, just terrified as shit. You know, a little piss spot on his pants, just.
Keeping
He's not
my
wearing-
crossbow at the ready in this process, specifically attempting to keep it dialed in directly on the damn thing's face, eye, whatever soft, squishy part of its skull I can shoot.
Hammerwood, it's your turn.
It's gonna.
He's just like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Wow.
Is that it?
Okay, it is now my turn. Oh, crap.
So here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna have to roll 2 animal checks.
okay.
Animal handling.
Oh.
One for
That-
each.
This is for baby.
Damn.
No.
Oof.
Uh-oh.
This is for mama.
Oh god.
Oh, fuck me. Oh, God, have mercy on my soul.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna
So-
die.
It's been good knowing you.
No, it hasn't.
Lord Baron.
Hopefully these bears.
Okay,
have
tell you
a
what, Cecilia.
terrible
What
will
else do you
save.
want to do?
Cecilia
Like, how are
is-
you trying to calm these creatures down?
She's gonna take out every single fucking piece of jerky she has, and she's going to set it down in front of the baby, and then she is going to try to back away very.
Just gonna Homer Simpson into the bush
slowly.
behind you.
Yes, and
Okay.
I'm going
You
to
hear a little whisper. Disappear into the bush.
try to stealth into the bush. I
So
can do that.
In the bush.
as you are pulling
in the
out
bush.
the jerky, you haphazardly toss it toward the baby bear, and it basically plops on top of him, and the
Okay,
baby bear
no,
goes,
no,
you know,
no.
and then Mama Bear gets back up on her hind legs and starts growling.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
Yeah, better fucking hide.
I am rolling a stealth check to see if I can Homer Simpson into this bush. Thank God.
Okay, so
Oh,
fun fact: bears have proficiency with smells.
fuck.
Hurry, boys! Hurry, we're about to lose 2 knife ears in one go.
I have a ready action.
Oh wait, we're about to lose a knife ear in one go.
No, I do too. I do too.
So
Cecilia has her bow at low ready, and she has held her action.
okay, so you slipped into the bush,
I'm gonna slip right there.
and as you do, Mama Bear still kind of like seems like it's almost like she calms down a little bit and starts looking around kind of frantically. You got away is basically what the self check worked. It barely failed the check though. So it is aware that you're in the bush, but
But
it
not
doesn't know
where
exactly
playing
where you
peekaboo
are.
with a baby. It went, oh, where'd it
Yeah.
go?
So, Lord Baron, if Cecilia, you're done,
Yes, let me end my turn.
it'll be Lord Baron. I think I already know what Lord Baron's going to do. Barrack, sorry.
Yeah, he's gonna continue on his merry fucking way.
Yeah, I'm trying.
I figured. All right.
He's got no part of this bear, and he doesn't plan on having any part of this bear. He's on a mission.
So, Baby Bear, since it's Baby Bear's turn, is a little deterred by the jerky that was haphazardly tossed on its head, but it's quickly realized that it's edible and has continued to eat some. Mama Bear, on the other hand, is going to roll another perception because you hurt Baby Bear.
Do I have to roll my stealth again against her perception?
No, I'm going to use your base, what you had.
Okay.
Okay. I forgot to do it with advantage, but I rolled twice, so it doesn't matter. I take the highest. And Mama Bear, you can just see her on her hind legs through the bushes, through the sticks, and she's sniffing. And she kind of plops back down, looks left, looks right, then looks at Baby Bear and just picks up with her mouth and then starts sauntering back toward the bushes.
Thank you, Sarah.
Wait a minute, I just realized.
You can drag
Edward.
them together.
Eh?
Oh,
Fuck.
shit.
She starts
you might
walking back, and you are in her way.
So you might want to move out of her way.
You have to roll an animal handling.
I will.
Just
I was gonna say, do I have to roll animal handling and a dexterity?
Animal handling first.
Just animal handling first. Okay.
Just animal handling.
The dice hate us.
So as she's walking by, she looks at you, and you just kind of like just stand there, kind of like put your hands up, kind of like almost like don't bother me, kind of look. And she kind of just scoffs at you and keeps walking.
I was gonna say, I really quickly do want to roll a dex saving throw so I can make sure I'm out of the way.
22. That
Oh,
should
you're
be good.
definitely out of the way.
I am definitely now out of the way, and I scurry back to the rest to Lord Barrick.
Yes.
Really scurry up towards me, at least.
That could have went bad.
Looks at Hammerwood.
Dipping
And you
over here.
thought I was gonna die.
No, I wanted to study your wounds.
Yeah, combat has dissipated. If there was a lot of things that could have caused those bears to attack, honestly, the animal handlings were pretty on point. If you hadn't have stealthed away, she would have attacked you, but she lost sight of you.
I had that feeling.
Yeah, she would have attacked you. She lost sight of you, so she could no longer attack. And the concern for her was her baby. So as soon as you had left her sight of vision or whatever, she was more concerned about getting her baby out of there.
Yep.
And she didn't give a shit about you, Edward. You were just in her way.
She didn't.
You were just in her way, and as you were like, I don't want to bother you anymore, she's like, all right. So the way this goes is after the this encounter or whatever, you guys venture on. It's starting to get dark. You guys have found a place to make up camp. You guys made up camp with no additional issues. So the following morning, you're going to wake up and you're going to continue on, and you'll get to the crypt in question.
To the crypt.
Wow, that was perfect.
I
That
was-
was actually perfectly timed.
So as you guys venture up the road, you get met to this crypt here, a couple of buildings, disheveled looking, but still kind of the landscape seems to be kept up for the most part. So, but you enter in the gate, and I've put you where you start.
Okay. Well, the first thing the Lord Barrick is gonna do is listen for prayers.
Listen for prayers.
Listen
I
to
would
see
like
if you
to
can hear
roll.
anyone praying,
Yeah, I would like to roll a
whether they're
perception
praying
check
out loud or whatnot.
as well.
Hammerwood's going to ask. So, did anyone get the guy's last name again?
Frank? No, I don't think any of us did.
Shit.
I don't even know his name. I just heard money and I'm like, I'm in.
It matters.
To be
So we
fair,
only
he
know
never
that the
gave his
guy's name
last
is.
name.
Yeah, you only know that the guy's name is Frank, but we don't know his last name. That would have been great.
I'm gonna immediately after
I nat
doing the
20'd it. I nat
perception.
20'd my perception.
Well, do the perception first, I suppose. Looking and listening around.
I got a nat 20. I
He's
want to know
listening,
this.
but apparently he's not listening that hard.
I want to know this. If this girl farts, I
And
want to know. If she
then
burps, I can hear it.
I
I'm
will
gonna
also roll a perception
begin my
check.
stealthy process and go hide in a corner over here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to do perception,
Edward
so
is going to
why
roll
not?
a perception check as well.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that as well.
I
Well,
want to
that didn't
say,
work.
Lord Derek,
Yeah.
you listen up, but as you're listening, you don't hear anything, but you do feel something is off.
All right, I've moved to here.
I'm following Lloyd
Okay.
Barrick as well, by the way.
I'm being
Um,
sneaky. Do I need to roll the stealth?
In what way does it feel
wherever she
off?
Just something feels off. It's hard to explain. It just doesn't feel right. It just doesn't feel like things aren't the way they're supposed to be.
what do I get for my 24? My nat 20.
Can I roll a religion check?
Ooh.
Yes, you
I'd
can.
say that would be.
I'm gonna stick next to Cecilia because I feel like she might.
There is
might
nothing
know
to
some-
see, Cecilia. I am sorry.
I had nothing to
What
hear.
you see is
nothing
what
to
you
see.
get.
What about what to hear?
A 15 on religion check?
A 15 on religion. There seems to be some darkness, some dark presence. You can't quite pinpoint where or what, but that's the off feeling you're getting.
Lord Barrick draws his sword.
As soon as hears that, because you could hear it, she knocks an arrow and puts her bow and up ready.
And me seeing her do that, I'm just gonna ready my mace.
And I'll also
He
ready the
tells
bow.
Lord Barrick tells the
Or
others
crossbow.
there's something wrong here.
Edward pulls his sword out. Long sword, by the way.
I
Well,
mean,
bastard sword.
I may not like you religious folk, but if you tell me that there's something wrong here, I'm gonna have to listen. Can you tell where this thing is?
You cannot.
That one's on the DM.
You cannot. You know that something's off, and you know there's like an evil, dark presence about, but you can't pinpoint the exact location. As soon as you entered the gate, though, you started feeling it, and it's only getting stronger as you explore.
Edward taps Lord Barrett on the shoulder. Yeah,
The fuck you want?
taps Lord Barrick on the shoulder.
Lord Barrick is quite on edge and snaps around to you.
The fuck you want?
I apologize for scaring you, but I have an idea if you'd be willing to listen.
Speak.
He gestures. I was thinking if one of us goes through that door and another of us go through that door, but we all get together as a group and explore, but separate into two groups.
That
Split
might
the
not
party?
be a good idea. If it's
Aye.
enough to alarm Religioso over there, I think we should all stick the fuck together.
Lord
So-
Barrick takes this door.
and Edward will take this door.
Well, there's
Edward
a
looks at
door in
Keanu.
front of Edward.
I say
Yes.
there's a door in front of me, but Edward looks at Keanu. You know, I don't have anybody to help me in case this is a separate room, right? Because they're all following points at Barrick, the religious fuck.
I'm following the lady here, who I think has probably got a good sense of hearing.
Also, I can see in the dark.
I love how there's a divide in the party already.
I
I can see in low light and in darkness. For
I
like
come with you
260.
because you look lonely.
Is that what you tell him in character?
Yes, that's exactly what I say in character.
I come with you because you look lonely.
Edward puts his hand on Kenny's shoulder. Thank you, but fuck you. We'll discuss this later.
You gonna try the door at the same time?
Yeah.
I say we should push the door at the same time. One. I guess on the count of 3 then, right?
Yeah.
Can you count
1.
that high?
Burn in hell, you ugly knife-eared woman.
Why,
Let me know when.
Why ugly?
He flips her.
Come on.
She started it. Anyway, he flips her off and then signals to Barrick with a head nod that they're
Count it out.
standing. 1, 2,
He
3.
really doesn't like Edward. Oh. She's gonna move. Shit. It won't let me move her inside.
Refresh your page.
Oh, it's
Edward-
because there's nowhere she can move to. Okay.
I'll say Edward moves forward a bit to make way for Kieni so he's not standing in the doorway.
Hide in the corner.
Actually, she can move there.
No, right. Okay, I'm just gonna
You're literally on top of him.
I do have a question for you, Flint.
What's up?
Is this a door?
A door. Yes, it's
Okay.
a door.
I wanted to double check. Thank you.
And there's like
I would
3
like
doors here.
roll
Yeah.
a perception check and see if I hear or
There's another
sense
door
or
there.
smell
I'm assuming
anything.
this that I'm standing next to is like a table of some kind.
Yeah, it looks like a baby
Table or
My
coffin?
perception.
It is a sarcophagus.
I'll say it looks like a
So,
baby
perception?
sarcophagus.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm hiding next to it.
You're hiding next to a dead body.
That's a
God damn it.
coffin. Or
Yeah.
a sarcophagus. It's stone.
So
Edward
I'm
Rolled
gonna
a nat
look.
Perception.
1.
I'm gonna look at Edward and be like, "What's this?" Pointing at the sarcophagi.
Edward cocks his head, then looks.
I'll get to you in a sec, Cecilia.
Mm-hmm.
That's a coffin, and a relatively small one at that,
What's a coffin?
where we store dead people.
Wait, dead people.
And from the looks of that one being quite tiny, that might be a dead child.
You store dead people?
So, real quick, Cecilia, you hear shuffling and clanking around here and here. Can you guys see that?
No.
Or is it the flag of the
no.
war? Okay. So you hear it around this way. Can I? Oh, I have to hit select.
I've been able to just double
No,
click. and
you
make a
like
ring.
double click.
Like that. You hear
now
shuffling
I
like
see
there.
them. Okay.
And right there. I was in the wrong thing.
Mm.
And right there. Like you hear clanking, shuffling movement. Almost like metal kind of clanking together.
She holds her hand out towards the other two that she's with, like to hush them, and then she puts her finger on her lips, points to her ear, and then points towards the wall. Is this a door right there?
That is a door, yeah.
No.
Okay.
No, that is a hallway.
Oh,
Mm.
okay. I would say it had
Okay.
the same shape of the
The
smaller
light that's
door.
coming in right now, this is all you can see.
Even though Cecilia has low light vision for 60
Dark
feet.
vision.
Yeah, dark vision.
Oh, you've got dark vision?
Yes.
I say
Then
Elf.
yeah, you can see inside if you poke your head in there.
She's gonna do that.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll another perception check?
No. You rolled a decent one, so you're just trying to investigate. Rolled an investigation, actually.
Okay. Let me roll an investigation then. Please be good. Not so good at investigating. Really good at perceiving.
Well, it's good enough because you see this facing away from you.
Okay.
Well, hey, I
She
have dark
puts her
vision as
hand
well. How
up
useful.
over her shoulder and then lifts her bow up, mimics it, and then kind of chomps her teeth a little bit, like, skeleton. Ha ha ha. And then holds one
I can just
finger up.
imagine fucking Lord Barrick just raising an eyebrow, like, what?
The fuck is wrong
He's
with you?
trying to tell them there's something there without speaking because it might hear her.
Yeah, it seems to be just standing there, kind of facing away with you, kind of shifting slightly.
She's gonna lean over towards him, and if he steps back, I swear to God, she's gonna smack him. And she's gonna
If he steps
whisper
back, he's stepping
really
backwards towards
softly into
me.
her ear. It's looking away from us, but there's a thing in there. I think it's a skeleton. Be quiet.
Edward looks toward. If we can.
You
shift
guys have
scene.
you guys have
okay.
not seen any of this, yeah.
I was
So
gonna
Edward
say,
and
yeah.
them.
So Edward looks at Kieni and chuckles. So
through that door, I will scream.
I could just imagine you going through the door, just, hey guys.
Hey guys, how you doing? And just you have alerted the horde.
Edward looks at Kieni. So before they walk through the door, but Edward turns and looks at Kieni. I'd say they have moved over to here already. But looking toward Kieni, he goes, "So you want to rob some graves?" He gestures to the door. Like when we walked in, this is a relatively big mausoleum. You are currently sitting next to a coffin. If you would like, we could push it over.
Kieni begins opening the lid.
Oh God,
or
no.
attempting to.
Oh no.
He might have to do a strength check because these look like stone.
I would say
Well,
Like he's gonna move it.
Yeah, I was gonna say there are stones, so
Okay.
You roll a strength check, because after you do it, I'll do the same thing.
1d20 minus 2?
His strength is
Yeah.
not that high.
So, Edward gestures, please step off to the side and keep an eye behind us.
Edward's going to try to push this grave open. Whether or not it works is dependent on his strength, and once that happens...
18.
Okay, you do push it open.
Yeah.
You find a rotting corpse.
Edward peers at, and actually, let me roll a perception check as well.
Or it could be an investigation.
Yeah, it would be investigation because
never
you're
mind.
specifically
Okay.
looking for something.
Yeah, sorry. Rolls
What
an
are you looking
investigation
for?
Check. Riches or anything of that nature.
Okay.
Anything?
There are none.
There's none. Oh,
They've literally just fondled a corpse.
Using his, Edward pulls back the coffin lid and places it back the way it was. Well, I suppose we should probably meet up with the others. There is a door here, after all.
Okay.
So, Edward...
if you want to engage the door, you can keep your turn.
Is
If not,
going
it's
to
going to
take
switch back.
one step back
say Edward
and motion the paladin to go forward and do his paladin-y
Thing.
finger wiggly stuff.
Finger
Can
wiggly
Lord
stuff.
Barrick see the damn skeleton?
You don't have night vision, do you? Or dark
No.
vision or anything like that? No, then.
Well,
I
then
will
he's gonna
actually,
push
you know what?
forward cautiously.
I will say you could see a dim little silhouette because there is a torch right here.
I'll say, yeah, there is that torch there.
Yeah, but it's like barely flickering on, so you barely can see it, but you can see like a little bit of a silhouette of something in
moves
the
closer.
distance. Moves closer, it is alerted to your presence.
That's cool.
Roll for initiative.
I ready my shield.
Do you want me and Kieni to roll for initiative or no?
Yes. Just so you're in combat, but as it stands, you haven't come through that door yet.
I was gonna say we could go through the door while he's walking down the hallway. That's
Do
what I
so.
was getting.
Timing it would make sense. Open the door.
I was gonna say, yeah, like
Yeah.
Annie and I get through the door, and I'm like face to face with Cecilia where I end up.
Yeah. You pop the door open, you're like, oh, there they are. And you could kind of get a sense that they have seen something,
Yeah.
so you immediately catch on that there's something going on.
Yeah, and my hand is on my sword, and I gesture to Kiani to pull out his weapon.
She hears them come in, and
I thought you
she
already had your sword pulled out.
motions. She turns to him, and
yeah, I do. Never mind.
and she instead of trying to pantomime, because it's obviously not going to work, she just kind of quietly whispers, there's a skeleton thing in there with looks like a crossbow, and our paladin is going to go do some finger wiggly stuff.
I don't wiggle my fingers.
You do realize, like, turn or rebuke undead is not a quiet spell, right?
It really isn't.
And
I just like how I used this once the skeleton saw you.
I mean, do your thing.
mhm.
Did you
go
guys hear
alert the
that?
rest of this dungeon.
Kenny and Ed, you wanna roll for initiative?
Edward needs to
Oh, yeah, I still gotta
roll
roll
Yeah, that's right. Sorry,
Yeah,
sorry,
everyone
I
everyone who
completely
hasn't
spaced
already
on
roll
that.
for initiative.
Well, fuck me running.
Hey, we have three.
Wow.
The two knife-eared ones who aren't even in front are the ones who are first between all three humans.
In fairness, Cecilia knew that they were there.
Is it bad that when the skeleton turned around originally, my first thought was genuinely the Minecraft skeleton bone noise?
Fuck you! I had that same thought.
Me
What?
too. That's why she chattered her teeth.
I was saying that's exactly why. As soon as I saw that, my brain went.
Anyway, all right. So everyone's got their combat ready.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It is Skeleton's turn first. It is currently holding what looks to be a crossbow. For flavor, I'm just gonna use shortbow because I don't have time to go looking through it. So, and it's going to try and shoot at Lord Barrack. And it hits. Because your AC is 20, correct?
Correct.
No.
All right, so it's going to hit you for 7 damage.
Oh,
Oh.
that's over half.
That's an ouchie, mate. That's an ouchie.
That thing rolled some high shite.
Yeah, it did, actually. So it turns, sees you, fires off a shot in its crossbow, and nails you right in the shoulder.
Yeah, the best thing.
I can imagine it like as you walk up to it and just clank, clank, it just sees you and it just does one of those like quick, like, what? It turns and then just points its crossbow and shoots it right at you.
Okay.
Well, that is
Can
big. Gonna have to.
I? All right, and then that's going to be its turn. So, Kenneth?
I'm gonna move up to here and peer around the corner. I think I should have line of sight from there. Right.
I'll say I'll
hallway.
allow it.
I'm just gonna ready an action, or wait. So I'm gonna ready an action and voice out to Varric, duck.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you duck?
No.
Varric? Or Barrack. Sorry. Okay, so Barrack does not duck.
No.
There you go.
Do you trust my shot that well?
All right, I was thinking
Just
that's
say
not gonna happen.
pompous.
Well,
He's
this can
not
go one of two
ducking.
ways, gentlemen and lady.
Well,
All
right.
not if I can
Just
do
take it.
something
Take
about
a
it.
shot.
Take the shot.
Taking a shot.
We just have a walkie on his shoulder. Take the shot.
At least it wasn't a 1.
13 will hit.
We'll hit who?
It will hit the
If it was a
skeleton.
1, you.
By the way, that's what you see. Let me see if I can do that. Not work.
Damage.
Apparently did not work.
Damn, homie rolled a 10.
Oh, you rolled a 10?
Yeah,
For
he rolled
damage.
rolled a 10
Ooh,
for damage.
10 for damage.
13
That
to
ain't
hit,
bad.
10 for damage.
It you hit it and it cracks its skull, but it does not die. It's still standing.
So now it has a crossbow bolt sticking out the side of its head.
Yeah. Basically, yeah, it's
Cecilia,
one of its
Or
eye
with that
sockets.
damage, yeah, eye sockets, something like that.
Yeah, it was a good shot.
Cecilia, I'm just gonna let you know now. I'm gonna be moving up to heal him. So
Okay.
Well, wait for your turn.
Wait
I
for
know.
your
I'm just
turn,
letting Cecilia
Cecilia.
know.
Yeah, all this stuff is happening almost simultaneously, so
Yeah.
um
You guys are all like,
Cecilia's
shit.
turn.
Ending my turn with the action of re-knocking my bow, the bonus action. Or
I'm gonna
re-knocking my
move
crossbow.
down here and then like shoot.
By the way, that's what you're fighting.
Oh god.
One of those
Damn.
arrows is from us.
Damn, that looks like one of my ex-girlfriends.
And
Get it? 'Cause it's
try to shoot
one?
around pompous asshole.
Ex-girlfriend. Don't fucking
And if I hit him, I hit him. He's got armor on. He'll be fine.
Dies immediately.
For
Just to
attack.
spite you.
Oh, thank God.
That's
Ooh.
actually a good hit. Yeah,
23 to
that
hit.
hits.
Yeah, it hits.
Yeah.
Now roll damage. Should be right next to it.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've been on this, so
And it's a 6.
yes.
You hit the other eye socket and shatter its skull, and it collapses in a just straight down bones. It is
Cool.
dead.
Yeah. You're welcome.
All right. Condition.
Edward leans in. Nice shot, pointy ears.
She's gonna go up to the body and take a look at that crossbow.
It's worn
A
out,
short bow.
and
It's a
Are
great
we
name.
still in combat or are we out of combat?
I'd say stay in combat because
we'll stay in combat for
Okay.
now.
And
Then
I'm
Cecilia
going
needs to end her turn.
yeah.
Yeah.
Move up,
And
move back.
Lord Barrick will move up and use Divine Sense.
You do not sense anything.
Is that a
Okay.
hallway to Cecilia's left? Just for my
Right here?
Yes.
Yes, it's a narrow hallway. You would have to slide in sideways.
Thank God she's not fat.
I will also go ahead and reveal that to you.
Yeah, because I can just.
I'm
look
assuming
at
you're
it.
poking your head in.
Yeah, I mean we're still in combat, but like she'd be doing that immediately after seeing that the crossbow, short bow, whatever, was worthless.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of what these guys are going to have is worthless. Honestly, this campaign is mostly for the money. There's really not much on them that you guys are going to be able to get off of it.
You never know.
We might get a
Since
few
it's
copper
still my
out of selling
turn,
stuff.
he's
Yeah.
gonna stick his head in right here because that looks like a doorway or something.
It is. You could do that, but it's too dark to really see.
Throw the torch. Oh.
Did you
What
guys even
torch?
light a torch?
Nope. Nobody lit one. Although we do
Just
have a
staring,
couple people
just
with dark
staring at
vision.
Kiani,
So.
and Kiani's just sitting there, like holding a stick with nothing on it, just like stick
Kiani
torch.
don't need a torch. He's got dark vision.
No, I
Yeah.
know, but I can just see
No.
Kiani. I can see.
That's why you guys
Kiani-
made those shots, by the way.
Yeah.
I was saying I could just see Kiani doing that just for shits and giggles. Like Kiani's like torch for friend, you know, just waving stick around with no torch. What's it called? Fuck.
Rapid.
No flint and steel?
Fire.
Yeah, like not no flint and steel, but like the part on the torch that you can actually
$10.
light. Yeah.
Oh,
Like
Well, yeah,
and about
soaked rags or
yeah. He's
Whatever.
just sitting there waving
whatever
it,
it
and
may be,
it,
twine.
just waving it like torch for friend. It's just
Just a stick.
yeah, it's just, not nothing else. Just waving a stick and just staring at Kenny, just like okay,
Okay.
okay. Anyway, continue.
Do I have any action left?
You still have
I
25
believe
feet.
Divine
you can
Sense
move.
is a bonus action anyway,
Yeah.
isn't it?
It is.
I mean, you didn't even move 25 feet. You poked your head into 5 feet.
I'm gonna
So
use
you,
I'm gonna use part of that to light a torch.
yeah, I think that should be plenty of time to light a torch.
Oh yeah.
So okay, you lit a torch. I'm
And I
going
poke my head
to
in.
here. Actually, no. As soon as you light your torch, here's what I'm gonna do. Oh, how big is a torch?
I think they're 30 feet.
30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, the entire hallway, it seems.
Yeah.
Or
I was
entire
just trying to get
tube or
fancy
whatever.
with it. That's okay. Give me a moment. I'm just gonna go ahead and reveal everything that you can see.
Alright. Torch. Burns for 1 hour, providing bright light in a 20-foot radius.
20. Okay.
And
Oh, 20
dim
feet.
light.
Yeah, it's still 20
and-
feet. Yeah.
And dim light for an additional 20 feet.
Yeah, I knew it was something like 20, 30.
Yeah.
So he should be
Bright
able
light
to
for
see
20
40.
feet, dim light for an additional 20.
I'm gonna say you could see all of that.
You gotta.
It
Well-
can work.
No, hang on.
Okay. So far, yep, that's 20 feet that you just did. So that would be bright light.
And then dim. I don't know how to make
Yeah,
this
that-
dim, so fuck it. I'm just gonna reveal all of it. All that you can see that's not like blocked by a fucking wall.
Right.
There you go. So
Alright.
these hallways here, like these, like this, are gonna require you to kind of scurry in sideways. So you'd be like slowed, I guess, is the condition for that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's a lot of crypts.
I can't see any of this. Maybe I
Yeah,
should
Yeah.
only
use
Barrick.
that.
Right.
Oh,
I'm
you have it
doing.
so only he can see? Oh, okay. Never mind then.
I'm gonna
I'm just
move
dumb.
to right here, so that way I can heal.
By the way, there was a door there you had to open. You guys are standing on it. It's like right here. Just, I'm assuming you guys opened it. I just want to make sure you guys were aware that
Yeah.
was there.
So I'm gonna use
I'm aware
Cure-
now that it was there.
using cure wounds here. Fuck me.
Oh,
So
Oh,
6.
6.
So get him to 12, I guess.
that's
There you go.
slightly better.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, just
He's
literally one
almost
hit.
full.
Yeah, I say literally one hit point away from being full.
Yeah, it ain't bad. All right.
I mean, like, basically all he has down is a mosquito bite.
So really quickly, right here is the hallway. Yeah, like this small.
Yeah, the narrow one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Like
can-
you could fight here if pressed to, but it would be narrow.
I was gonna say Edward. Hold on, really quickly. Give me one moment. All right,
Because that's not even 5 feet, but I would say that's enough
I-
for a 5 feet fight.
Really quickly, I'm gonna do a equipment check
Okay.
because
I'm gonna open me some Cheez-Its.
That's fine. Open your cheese. It's good, sir. I'm going into my equipment because I'm pretty sure the. Okay. I am going to use one of my 10 torches.
Okay.
Because adventuring gear comes with a quantity of 10, and
Okay.
I'm going to light it.
Okay.
Just now that I have a torch that is lit and all that lovely jazz, I walk over yonder and place myself right placed my. Damn it, game. There we go. Is someone trying to move me at the same time? Because it normally only does this when someone else is. Anyway.
No, it was doing it to me, even though.
Okay. Well, I placed myself right here with the torch.
Okay. I'm gonna do something real fast. That's all you can see. Because that's a wall that you're looking at.
Hold on, I can't see anything. So I'm sitting next to a wall?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
If you hold control, it'll put you in a free flow, so you can be like right there. But like here, let me see if I can reveal you a little bit more of this right here. Yeah, this is like a wall.
Oh, that makes a little more sense.
Right. Should we like move the
Edward,
skeleton?
I would say Edward. No, nobody would move the dead body anyway. But Edward, before I end my turn, Edward signals at fuck, my brain just like died up.
Danny or Cecilia?
No, Edward signals at Cecilia and says the hallway looks clear. You can make your way through.
Okay.
Oh, and yeah, now I end my turn. I place a card face down.
We should probably remove Corpse Man over here.
All right, it is now Kiani's
Yeah, he's no longer in combat.
Kiani.
You can't hear me munching, I hope.
No.
No.
Don't care if I do.
Okay. More for the stream's sake.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna kind of just move up into the group and slink into the shadows a bit.
So I think the only way to like
shadows within 20 feet of me.
Because I didn't
I'm assuming this is a door here, right?
Yes, I think it is.
I'll be
There's
able to
a-
I don't know, go up there and find out.
It has to be because otherwise there's no way to get into that
Love
middle
you.
section.
Wife heard me open a
Go right
Coke,
there.
and I just hear her in the background. Why'd you open one so late? I'm sorry.
I'm gonna attempt to use whatever cover I have around me to hide from anything that isn't my party.
Alright, so you're trying to hide?
Stealth check for that.
How are you hiding? Behind a corner or a wall or something like that? Kind of poking your head around?
Kind of like just poking my head around a corner, like, what's going on?
Okay.
Anyway, Kenny, are you done?
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to hit the button.
Cecilia?
I do have this whole time. My
Cecilia-
crossbow is readied as an action if needed.
Cecilia's gonna move up here. Hold on. It's a control, right?
Yeah. Control will
she's gonna
free
move-
move you.
Yeah, she's gonna move there
Grab
and
that. There we go.
slowly like crack the door open and peer inside. She's
Okay.
not gonna go in. She's just gonna crack the door. Do I need to roll perception or
Investigation. What are you looking for?
to see what's in there? If there's anybody or anything.
Okay.
She's looking for the girl, so please be a good. Yes.
Ooh, that's a good
Yes!
one. All right, hang on.
Wait, am I missing something? Hold on.
That's
Not hold on to you guys. That's me. Okay. Never mind. I thought my mic was muted for a moment. I was like, ah, shit.
There we go.
How does this work?
Mm-mm.
Ah, okay. Man, I'm trying to get fancy, but it's not going to let me, so.
Well, with like the dim lighting.
Yeah, I was trying to be fancy with it, but basically when you crack the door open, you see this, and without alerting it, you see this.
What the fuck is that?
Oh my
It's not a
god.
skeleton.
Oh, there's skeleton.
Oh, it looks like
I
a
was gonna-
fucking crab
Looks like
holding
he's
a
got
knife.
sword.
I was gonna say it genuinely looks like a crab holding a knife, and I was gonna say, damn, someone's about to get
It's
stabbed,
a
aren't they?
top-down look at a skeleton holding a
I-
sword,
I
looking
know.
directly at her.
Yeah.
I thought it
yeah.
was a spider holding a knife, and I was like, oh no.
Yeah,
I
because
wanna-
I hate you guys.
I was gonna say when I zoom in, it like when I slowly start to zoom in, it looks like the one skeleton that we have on Refined that fucking shakes its fucking tailbone.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
She looks towards Edward, and she holds up one finger, and then points into the room, and then slowly closes the door.
Roll a stealth check.
Oh fuck! I'm not good at that. Oh yeah, I am. It's my.
Mm.
It's
I was
my
gonna
gonna
say,
count-
wait, what do you mean you ain't good at that?
Stealth is going to count for opening and closing the door.
I knew that was coming. I knew a 2 was
You have
coming.
alerted the
I
horde.
felt it.
Hey man,
felt
at least
it.
there's only one.
You got a +5.
Watch
Managed to
watch
hit
the
as
shadow
low as you
reveals
could
that
without
there's
a critical
3.
failure.
Yeah, shadow reveal all of them.
What is perception?
Oh damn it!
What type
this
of-
is- Oh, I thought
It's
this
a
was about to be.
skill.
Oh, wait.
Perception is wisdom.
Okay.
He meant to
Just
say
throwing it out
perception
there.
check didn't
I'm
fit.
using passive perception only. As soon as you go to close the door, you hear it whip its head. Like you see it whip its head towards the door.
Minecraft skeleton sound popped into my head when you said that.
Oh.
Sounds like you need to dip.
Yeah.
Oh.
How far did I move? Hold on. I only moved.
You moved down the
25
hallway. How far
feet.
was that?
25 feet, so I can move 10 more.
5. Oh, 10 more than.
Because
You
I
got
could
35?
go 35. So she's gonna go
Okay.
here, and she's gonna look at Edward, and she's gonna say, "It's me. It's coming."
Did you just say egg word?
Egg word.
No, I said Edward, but my mouth fucked up.
I just want to point out the way you're positioned, you're sideways. You can't like turn around. You can
I
turn your
know.
head around, but you can't turn your body around.
Yeah, I'm aware. I'm trying to get out of the thin hallway. So that
Well, you're gonna have to hurry because if you want Edward to deal with the problem, you're gonna have to move because he can't squeeze past you.
Okay, Barrick, I have an idea.
actually,
through
hold
that
up.
question.
Wait,
If
wait,
she
wait,
can
wait,
move
wait,
out
wait.
of the space, you can move into the space.
Quick question. Are these doors?
Doors,
Those are
yes.
doors,
Yes.
The small little dots on the left side are knobs.
Barrick, I have a suggestion. It's called Kool-Aid Man Through This Wall.
Oh yeah.
Since I did not take.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look up the
an-
DC of a wall.
I did not take an action. So
Yeah, I got a
could
better
use
idea than that.
My action to dash
You
an
can do
extra
that.
35 feet. So I could go.
And you can
there.
move through spaces your party members are, as long as you can fit in the space.
Yeah, I can move there and get the fuck out the way and let Edward deal with Skelly Bones over there.
And I am standing there with a readied crossbow. I'm just kind of hiding around the corner.
He's just like, hmm? I could just see it now. He just stares at Cecilia. What wrong?
It does look
It's
like
not
the
that
face of
turn
retarded.
is
He
it?
can talk.
Anyway,
I
whose
know.
turn is it?
Cecilia,
ending
intern.
my turn. Sorry. I'm still getting used to the.
Yeah.
That's why we're running a test episode.
Well, we're
It
still
is
probably
now
gonna
your
have
turn,
issues.
Sir Pablo.
Oh yeah, we'll perfect it as we go, and down the line we'll have it all figured out. But
Oh yeah.
All right. So for
Cecilia, how'd you
30
move more?
dash, you can
Remember,
double
I
your
say, yeah,
movement
she
speed in
dashed.
exchange for your
That's
action.
fair.
Mm-hmm.
So 30 feet. Lord Barrick went out the door.
Okay.
The plan
That's fair.
is to come all the way around.
Okay.
Avoiding the big, crazy Massive.
All right.
people.
Is that all you're doing? Or all you can do?
30 feet's as far as I can move, so I'm assuming that takes up everything.
Unless you want to
It's
use
not like
your
I'm gonna
action to
attack the
dash.
bushes.
All right.
I don't need an
In turn?
action to dash. Yeah, in turn.
Woodhammer.
So, alright, so that's
Wood hammer
like-
or hammer wood?
Okay, so since it's 25
I did that on
feet,
purpose.
I'm gonna if I can hold on. I'm gonna basically just follow him, just be right there.
You only have 25 feet of movement?
No,
You should have 30.
No, I have 30. I just counted it as like 25
Okay.
feet to like get behind him.
Okay. So you're following him because he's injured.
Yeah, I want to
Okay.
make sure he's fully healed. Which, you know what? Hold on, let
I
me
wouldn't
get my
waste it.
thing up real quick, and then
I wouldn't waste it on 1 hit point.
He
well,
might need that 1 hit point. You
you
never
gotta.
know.
You're
He
probably
just
gonna need
did.
it.
He just
So-
hit him with the. If you roll it like that, I'm going to count it. I'm sorry. So he used 13 points of healing to heal 1 HP.
Oof.
Wow.
So
All
Lord
right.
Barrick, you got an extra HP.
Lord Barrick is
Hey,
back.
it-
Cool.
It's really funny
Remember to
because I
track your
over
spells per
here
day.
in the side thing, I put it in as 13 and then heal, and it went up 1
Damn it.
because it can't exceed 13 total.
Sorry, I'm trying to mess with something. Do a feat counter.
Real quick, Corel, just so you know, this is called Above VTT. It's actually shared with D&D Beyond, so it has
It's
character
just
sheets,
like
everything.
It's like a web extension, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
kind of like Roll20 was what he referenced,
So
but
it's a Chrome extension.
yeah, it's a Chrome extension, and it
Chrome
uses basically
or
everything from
Firefox?
D&D Beyond. So
Yeah, I suppose Firefox too.
I also like how there's an emote of just putting his hands on his head, like no, as soon as you healed for 1 HP.
Is it the fucking Rick Grimes one where he's got his hands on his head from Walking
Yeah.
Dead? Oh my god! Just fucking no.
Look, all right. I don't care. He's probably going to
Yeah.
need it.
Yeah, the rest of us can't see your chat because the rest of us aren't watching the stream because
Yeah.
that would be cheating.
No.
I can only read my chat, which there's like 3 messages.
Alright.
Mine's blank.
All right.
Edward, what were you doing?
Yeah, so is mine. Mine is blank.
I'm going to go through
In fact,
and
Gadget is the only
go
viewer I think is in my thing.
15 feet right here, and I'm going to open the door and yell at the skeleton. And I'm going to yell at the skeleton, "Hey, fuckface!"
All right. Well, when you open the door,
Okay, so that means it's all the shadows are gonna. Yep, there you go.
yep. So
And
you just yelled at it?
I just yelled at it, and I mean,
You have angered the
Oh,
crab.
God.
I have angered the skelly
Idiot.
crab. I am going to. Oh, that's not that far at all. I steady my sword out, and I place myself in front of. No, wait, hold on. Don't place myself in front of. That's not what I meant to say.
Figure out what you're gonna do.
It's a skeleton crab, man. I don't know. No.
This is my first time, Corel.
I am going to go right here. Hold on, that is an extra 5 feet. Okay, so that would have been. I've moved 20 feet.
Okay,
And
that's fair.
Yeah. Edward really quickly yells, "Hey guys! I pissed it off. You should probably hurry down the hallway."
Meanwhile, 2 of
Focuses
us
back,
Idiot.
basically-
and then focuses back on steadying his sword on the skeleton.
All right. Is that all you do?
That is all I do, and I end my turn.
All
You
right.
can
Skeleton's
hear Lord Barrick from outside yelling that you're an idiot.
turn. You're an idiot.
The fucking bench. You're an idiot.
And it echoes because it's a stone crypt.
Yeah,
that's really
because
soft.
I'm holding the door open, basically.
And then
And
Edward.
all you
I'm an
hear
idiot.
is,
I know.
You're an
I
idiot.
know.
Yeah. You hear his voice echo all the way down this hallway.
Then you just hear, no shit, no shit.
It comes back up this way.
So he as soon as you open the door, he's locked onto you, and when you ready yourself, he runs at your direction and he swings his sword, and you attempt to block it. However, it parries it away and is able to get a jab in, and is going to do some damage. 6 points of damage.
I'm okay. It's just a flesh wound.
Yeah, get fucked, nerd.
So like it would like raised its sword up, and you went up to block it, and it just stabbed you instead.
So that motherfucker, he hit
He
me
fainted
with,
you.
I would say he just fainted my ass.
Yeah.
Even in death, these motherfuckers got it going on. I applaud them. Let me just applaud the dead guy real quick.
You know, with moves like that, you gotta wonder how he became a dead guy.
Don't forget to get yourself the 6
No,
points.
I
Edward.
know. I accidentally hit heal instead of damage, so I made sure. I
You're
went,
good.
yeah, but
All right. But
everyone's
that is its turn. So it is now Kevin's.
Kevin.
It's Ronnie.
So,
Okay,
what do you
Annie, or
guys
however you
do
say
for
it.
fun around here? Throw shit at Kevin.
Hold on,
Who's
I forgot about the
Kevin?
music.
Hey,
So,
Kevin, splat.
I'm assuming you're gonna need me to roll a stealth to remain stealthy about it.
Yeah,
Trying
if
not
you want
to be
to.
spotted, I'm gonna move myself up to the doorway right here and attempt to take a fucking sneak attack.
Okay. Roll a stealth.
Wait, did he move? Because he hasn't moved on me yet.
Yeah, he hasn't moved to mine, but I saw him roll.
He's rolling his stealth first to
Oh,
move in
fair.
stealth.
I thought you were talking about the skeleton. The skeleton has.
No, skeleton moved. Yeah.
You remain stealth, so you get your sneak attack.
I'll move up to the doorway right there. And I'm gonna shoot.
I just imagine you like sneaking in and corner peeking and just boom.
Edward just going.
He just opens the doors enough to like just get the crossbow out, just blind fires.
Do I have an advantage for being stealthy? That's
No. The sneak attack gives you. Does it give you advantage?
I thought
Hang
it
on.
would.
It probably should.
Sneak attack. Once per turn, you can deal an extra blah 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 to one creature with an extra weapon with advantage. If you have an advantage on the attack roll, you don't need it.
Okay, so you deal extra damage if it hits.
Yeah, it's damage, not extra to hit.
Yeah. You don't.
Yeah,
You don't get
it's
any
just
additional.
damage. Okay.
It's just damage. So, what'd you roll?
11.
Oh, you rolled 11. Let's see. You tried to shoot at the skeleton, and it whizzes by him. He now knows you're there.
You hear an audible oops.
And it echoes down the hall to Cecilia. She goes, "Oh no! Did you shoot the fighter?"
Edward looks at Kenny. At least you tried.
I can just imagine you guys locking swords with the skeleton. It just flies by, and you hear "oops," and there's a skeleton, and both you and Edward turn, and you just go, "At least you tried."
And then the skeleton just not like the skeleton.
It just kind of nods.
Not just
a little rattle.
I would say, yeah. You just hear the Minecraft bone noises, and then he nods, just like
Yeah.
Skeleton hits you with a shrug, but understanding shrug.
All right. End your turn. Okay, Annie.
Kenny.
Hi, Ken. There you go.
Yeah.
Cecilia.
There's really not much she can do in these tight quarters because she needs, room
In range.
and range.
I mean, you could follow us outside.
So I'm just gonna have her.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay. You are in a bit of a pickle.
Yeah, I'm gonna just have her go here with Barrick and Verstorp.
Fucking hell. Is that like all the skeleton sounds?
No, I think somebody's smashing ice.
So
Sound of a Minecraft skeleton walking.
Yeah, because this is just not conducive to bow and arrow damage, and I don't think
No.
I don't think I have a melee weapon.
See? You're learning.
Let me go look in my. No, I do not actually have. Oh, I do.
Oh. Do you want to put away your bow and pull that out instead?
Nope, I'm gonna let the fighter have it.
Let the fighter have the weapon?
No, I'm gonna let the fighter have the fight.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, let him kill something for once.
Hey, you have 2 short swords.
Yeah.
But they're not equipped, so you'd actually have to like strap them on. They're in your backpack.
Yep.
No.
I love that. The banner at the top tells me that you're looking at my character sheet.
Oh, really?
It says the DM is looking at your character sheet.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's kind of neat.
That is cool.
Are you done?
It's just like sweating bullets. DM's looking at my sheet. Why are they looking at my sheet?
I could just see it now. Like DM's holding your physical character sheet.
Has Cecilia's turn concluded, or does she have something?
Oh, I have to end my turn. Yeah, sorry.
Yes. That is one thing we'll have to get used to.
Alrighty. Let's see what we got here. So, as Lord Barrick barrels past the elf in the doorway, screaming one side golden boy, he rushes the skeleton.
All right.
And he's gonna roll an attack.
All right. Roll for me.
And then Cecilia yells, "Hit him with holy! They don't like
15
that."
to hit.
It hits.
All right, damage. Here we go. Skadoosh. 8 damage.
Damage is
That's
8.
a really good damage roll.
So you've cracked its collarbone with your sword. Enough where your sword's like went in, but not enough to actually put him down. He's still up.
Skeleton's just like.
Let's see here. Bonus action. Nope.
You gonna try and do something else?
I'll just look at bonus actions, and the only bonus actions I got is 2-weapon fighting, but I'm not carrying 2 weapons right now. I've got a shield, so yep, we're done.
All right. Hammerwood.
So I move outside, and then I move like there, and then if I'm 5 feet, so that's already at 20, so 5, and then yeah, that's probably the best I can do in terms of movement. Hold on, so it's like
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to stand on the same spot as the other guy.
15, and then 20, 25. Yeah, no, I have to stay here. Fuck. That's all I can do.
All right. Well,
Edward?
I am going to roll for an attack.
Okay.
And I'm going to do it with my long sword. I'm going to roll to hit.
Okay.
Fuck me running.
So you swing at the skeleton,
Okay.
but you whiff. It does not make contact.
It dodges
Misjudged
or parries
the
or something.
distance just a little bit.
He was thrown off because Barrick got a hit in, and it kind of staggered the skeleton, and it just missed in the same moment.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh.
unfortunately, that's not gonna hit.
I was gonna say I also have my dagger too, but I'm not gonna.
You can do a second attack.
Can I? Oh yeah, that's
You're
right.
a fighter.
That is right.
You don't get to add your proficiency bonus to it though. So it's a straight nat 20 roll.
So no.
If I remember correctly, that's.
I would say.
Is that how that works?
I think.
So just.
I would say so. Just roll the d6.
No, just roll a straight. No, just roll a straight 20.
Yeah, you roll a 20, and if the 20 has to beat its AC.
Okay.
That actually hits.
Because it has an it has an AC of 13.
Now you get
Yes,
to roll your
the
damage.
meets it beats.
Alright. My dagger. Hey yo!
Hey,
Damn.
but I can see you as you swing your sword and it whips. You use that momentum and you kind of bring your dagger around and just stab it right in the side of the head. And you can
Finish
tell,
the
even
attack
without
with a
eyes,
spin.
the life in its eyes just drain out, and then the skeletons just collapse. So yeah,
Now you
he's
got a
dead.
skull hanging off your dagger.
Yeah, like literally, that's what happens. You have you're holding a dagger with a skull on it.
What? Just sitting there, just.
You wave the dagger around a couple of times, seeing if it'll fucking skull will fall off, but it just stays stuck.
Yeah, exactly. Just like get off.
Roll a strength.
Ew, I hate when stuff sticks to my weapons.
Did you just say roll a strength?
Yeah, roll a strength.
To see if you get the skull
You're
off.
able to pull it off.
I was gonna say before anything happens, can I fling it, like holding the dagger firmly? I fling the skull, and with the strength of the fling, I fling the skull
Yeah, it comes
towards.
off.
I was gonna say I fling it towards Kieni's head.
Roll an attack.
Roll an attack.
That's
I'm
improvised.
serious. You're
weapon.
attacking him.
Improvised thrown weapon.
Improvise
So
bone
just a
weapon.
straight D20.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's
It
not
would be plus strength.
technically- Yeah.
It would be a strength roll, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
What-
he has to roll strength against his D20.
If he's throwing it, wouldn't it be Dex?
I was gonna say,
Oh.
wouldn't it? I was
Yes,
saying, wouldn't it be my
it'd be
dex?
dex.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it
that
wouldn't.
9
Okay.
and then plus my dex.
Yeah.
Oh shit! DM's looking at my character sheet.
See? It does. It tells you. It tells you.
Oh, so you rolled a 12, is what you're saying?
Miss.
Yeah. So you miss.
Okay, thank
Kenny
God.
was able to dodge.
But does
I'm
it
gonna
get
be
worse,
serious when you
Star?
guys do that shit.
Golden boy, I wasn't
I-
directly aiming for
I
you.
look at you and say, "That was mean," and point my crossbow at you.
Just looks at Golden boy. At least it did. I was mostly aiming for the skull to bonk you
Has
on
combat
the head.
ended?
I would assume so.
Combat has ended for now.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Lord Barrick.
I'm going to move over
Is
here
going-
and I'm going to
Oh shit.
heal him.
Cheat. Lord Barrick is going to push right between the two of them,
How many of
That's
those do
nine
you
health.
have?
Golden Boy out of the way, and
Okay.
leave the building.
It doesn't show that I have a limit to cure wounds.
You should have a limit.
I don't see it on the
Your
spell.
wounds.
I thought you
should
could
have
only
a
use it.
spells per day section underneath the spell thing somewhere.
Let me look.
It should be under
Passive
limited
spells
use
is a
at the
disadvantage.
bottom.
Doesn't have that at the bottom.
Oh, I'm putting that into
Maybe
the
it's
game log.
it depends on what your toggle sheet size is. It limited use to be all the way to the right in the top of the right hand side underneath conditions and defenses.
Well, it
Where
should
it
just
says
all right,
actions,
so
inventory, features, descriptions, notes, and extras. If you look under limited use, if it's a limited use spell, it should
Just-
be there.
just go to the spells section right next to actions, and it should have slots somewhere for first, second level, etc.
I don't have a spell section next to my actions.
That's
I
because
have
you don't have
Well,
any
hang on. I'm just
spells.
going to do it the
Right.
old-fashioned
Or
way. I'm going
no.
to look up the
I
cleric.
have Divine Sense and Lay on Hands pool, and that's under limited use.
I
I'll
see.
look at actions.
No,
Go
I
underneath
do
it.
see 2
All
slots.
attack, action, bonus action, reaction, other, and limited use.
Well, I think I see 2 slots where it says first level.
Yeah.
Those would be limited use. When you use one, you click it and it goes away.
Those
Okay.
slots.
So they would be
you gotta
yellow
fill
if
in.
they're full, and then when you use it, it goes away. And that is
Are
why
you
my Divine
clicking?
Sense only has one.
Are you
Okay,
clicking
so-
cast when you go to cast the spell?
No.
There's a cast button.
You
Yeah.
need to click cast when you go to cast the spell.
Well, I did not know.
Where the hell is
So
cast?
click.
We're just gonna say that I already used the 2 up, and we're just gonna ignore the 3rd one.
You've already used 2, so you can't use this one. That's why
Yeah,
I said something.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say I'm over here like homie.
Where the hell is cast?
You can cast it at a higher spell level.
He doesn't have a higher spell level. He's a level
it's
1.
spell level
It's a
1,
level 1
yeah.
spell.
Oh yeah, the DM is looking at the character sheet, huh?
Yeah.
Anyways,
I've filled in your slots. You only got 2.
Where the hell is the cast button?
You might not see it because it's not your character.
Well, wouldn't I have
It
a
should be
cast
wherever
for
the
Divine
spell
Sense
is,
and
you
Lay
should
on
have.
Hands?
Oh, hang on.
No, because lay on hands is a touch. You don't need to cast it. You just need to touch.
What? Your sheet looks dope.
Who, mine?
Nice.
Is.
I customized.
Yeah, Divine Sense you've used twice. Lay on Hands you've used 3 times already.
No, I
Have I
Which you
used
didn't.
Lay on
No,
Hands?
you haven't used that.
I was say,
Hold on.
wait, yeah, what? I
Where-
was say,
I
where the
used
hell is
one
some of these
Divine
abilities?
Sense.
He's only used.
You've used one Divine
Sense.
Sense. I think you didn't heal since the last game we played.
Oh yeah, you forgot to reset
Did
all.
I think it's not reset for you?
Oh well, I took them off anyway.
So,
So yeah, you have
Lay
Divine
on
Sense,
hands
and
upon
it
me.
Does yellow mean I've used it, or does yellow mean I haven't used it?
yellow means you've used it.
Oh, well.
Let me try
then-
something real quick.
I missed that.
Yeah, see, I just made you take a long rest.
Okay.
I do
now, yeah.
have a healer's kit.
You do have a healer's kit.
I refreshed my.
Yeah, I've changed your
my
character sheet to reflect
sheet.
it.
So,
Yeah,
You do not have
I
casts.
refreshed my page
Yeah.
so that
I
it
can
would
do
reflect your
this
changes.
if I have a healer's kit.
Did you get a healer's kit?
Yes, I made sure.
Then
I
you
did.
have 10 uses of that healer's kit.
All right, so at least
So you can use one of those 10.
Yeah, so I think I would do that.
Okay.
Yeah, 1d6
Jack?
plus 4.
Yep.
Your character doesn't have the cast because what you're using is an ability, not a spell.
Okay.
It's a touch ability, and it should lay on hands is just you choose.
So
It's just-
there's no
you have a
role
maximum.
for it. You just
There's no
use
role
it.
for you. So for him, because it's a spell, he has to cast it, and that's what
Gotcha.
uses those points.
I
Gotcha,
believe
gotcha,
lay on
gotcha,
hands
gotcha.
has
9
a
points.
set number
It's-
of
it's
hit
still
points
9
that you
points
can
of health.
choose how much to use at a time, and it's a number of hit points per day on lay on hands.
You have a
per
healing
rest.
pool. You have a pool of healing power that restores 5 HP per long rest.
Yep, and you
As
can
an
choose
action,
to
you
do.
can touch a creature to restore any number of HP remaining in the pool, or 5 HP to either cure a disease or neutralize a poison affecting the creature. Which means these little 5 boxes I got there, every time I do an HP, I got to tick the box.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
Ed,
Every HP.
add 9 health.
What now?
Ed gets
He
9
uses-
health because
Yeah, he used his healer's kit
thing.
to heal.
Oh,
Oh, you
It's
said
a
I get
different type
9
of healing.
health?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I rolled 1d6
Which is-
plus 4 and it gave me 9 again. So
Well, thank you. I appreciate the
all right. Well,
The top off.
feeling. I appreciate the top off, good sire.
now that we got all
hey,
that,
it's my job.
And we're not in combat.
And you've cleared this building. I will go ahead and let you know that.
Okay.
We need
And
to
we
go clear
have
the next
about
building.
So, yeah, Lord Barrick's gonna get
One,
moving.
two,
He's
three.
gonna head over here to this other one.
And we have like
in front of it.
8 buildings to go through.
I told you this might not take the night.
Right.
Well,
Lord Barrick's moving over here.
Is going to.
If you guys want to take like a short
Follow.
rest, you could have at that after this. But you guys, I think, have already
I don't
topped off
think
and
any-
healed, so you should be good.
It won't help.
I mean, I could take the short rest just to get some.
It won't help
stuff
you
back.
because
It won't get
don't-
you some of your spells back. You have to take a full rest in order
you
to
have
get
to
your spells
take a
back.
full rest to get your spell
Noted.
slots back. Yeah, I was gonna say it doesn't help
I
you as a caster.
don't I also have second wind too? I could have just healed myself, I think.
Yeah, but he's the healer, so he decided to take it on himself to do.
Yeah, it's my job to be the medic.
I
so.
don't see where second wind is though. That's my thing.
Oh,
Check
hang on.
under like
Abilities.
spells or features.
Or
Oh, there it
limited
is. Yeah,
healing.
once
Yeah.
every short rest. Yeah. Well,
It takes
yeah,
a bonus action.
Yeah.
Yep. Make sure you guys are hitting those. You can also hit it under actions under all. If you scroll down, bonus actions. All right. So you guys are coming into this room.
I'm gonna head over here as well.
Yep. My torch is should still be lit, so peek
I'll
through
make
the
my
door.
way over there shortly. I do plan.
You
on
gonna
heading
crack
over
the
there.
door or open the door?
So boot it all the way the fuck open.
Boot it the fuck open. All right.
He just kicks it open.
I'm
like
just
he's
gonna
the
bring
FBI.
Jeb over with us too because I don't know where he is. Okay.
I'm gonna say you could see all of this, which makes sense from where you
Never
are.
mind, I don't need to move Jeb. Jeb moved himself.
All right. In that case, Baduk.
Hang on, I'll make this a little bit better. There's a door there.
I move up.
Cecilia's just gonna wait and let Edward go past her into thinking he's gonna go around the other way.
I was gonna say I go off to the left as Jack.
Just saying, Edward and Barrick are the only two that have torches.
Yeah.
I don't
I think
need
they're the only ones that need them.
I
just keep moving your characters. I'll reveal as going.
Isn't Verstark a human?
Yes.
Then he would need one, but he's behind.
He's right on my ass.
Yeah,
so
I'm
he's with
following
him.
him. So
So
I'm gonna follow you.
and then we're just gonna leave Jeb outside.
I'm gonna really quickly do a perception check over here.
Gotta put your ear to the wall,
Yeah.
ear to the door.
I
There's the
almost hit
door.
performance. That would have been funny as hell.
Oh my god.
Son
Just
of a
fucking
bitch.
dances on the door.
If this is a door here, Barrick just kicks it.
There's a
in.
door.
You're gonna kick it in?
Yeah. You want me to do a
She's just gonna-
strength check or anything?
No.
It just crumbles and goes through. All right.
It just burst open.
He just
You hear
barrels
nothing.
in here.
I hear
Edward.
nothing. Okay.
I'm going to remain stealthy. And
Is
quiet.
this a door right in front of me?
Yes.
Yes.
And there's a door right there as well.
All right. I am going to kick open this door. Should I do a strength check?
No.
No. All right.
These doors are weak. They're not latched and all that, so they burst
Alright.
open as soon as you kick them.
I wouldn't be
Barrick
surprised if they're
goes
also
in.
like a weak
And
stone.
then I am going to move yonder.
Does he see anything?
No, there's nothing.
You got to go back because there's a
That's a
wall there.
wall.
Sorry.
I have to go back. Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, that's a wall.
That's a wall.
I'll move out of your way.
okay. I'm going here, and then I shall kick this door open with the fury of "Go fuck yourself."
But since Barrick came through.
Okay,
the
Cecilia.
other door,
So you see
So he's
crypts
gonna-
with some
Yeah, I was
statues,
gonna wait,
but nothing really of note.
So
Cecilia is going to put her ear to the door to her right and listen and see if there's anything on the inside of that
Yeah, I'm
room.
gonna
Roll a perception.
Perception.
do
And
that.
since
Is this a door
I am
right
good
here?
at that.
That's
Yeah.
I was saying
And
Edward. Never mind. I'll wait.
and
Cecilia, you hear
Barrick
nothing.
Okay.
Since Barrick is
So she's gonna go
pompous
in.
and
Calmly opening
whatnot,
the door?
and came into
Yep.
the other end of this building,
Nobody
he
in
has
here.
no
Okay.
he does not remember that this door goes outside, so he kicks his way through it.
Just doom.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
outside.
Cecilia
Barrick
is
just goes,
gonna.
oh.
Oh fuck! I'm suddenly outside.
I was like, could you, I could just say, I imagine it now. Barrick kicks open the door and then just like steps forward a little bit, but also kind of like wobbly steps forward, just like, oh shit,
No,
this
it's
is outside again.
boom. I meant to be
actually no.
outside.
Actually, you should probably be over here just in
Just
case.
I
Is
meant to
there
do that.
a door right here?
Yes.
That is
Yes.
a door. I was gonna go through
Okay.
that, but Edward looks at Kiani first, and then gestures over to the graves. My dear golden friend, shall we?
Do not grave rob.
Lead the way.
you have an extra person.
Kiani and I are just like, shall we disturb the dead?
You guys are gonna have to roll strength checks on each one of those
These
you
two are
want to pop
lucky that
open.
the paladin is way the fuck over here and has kicked his way out of the crypt.
Oh, Edward looks at
Yeah.
Kiani. Hold on. Points at the door. Let's open this other door first. Edward goes down here and opens the door.
Cecilia looks
Anything?
at
Nothing?
No,
Okay.
nothing.
All right,
that
I'm
room,
just-
that whole building was actually empty, so you guys
Oh,
are good.
well.
Cecilia
he
looks
moves
at
back.
Lord Barrick and
Do not grave rob. I'm telling you this
as
now.
she's walking towards the big
I will
building,
let the
she's like,
I
"Should
will
we
let the
wait for
paladin know
them?"
that you've decided to disturb the dead.
I'm aware of the time.
Edward looks at Hammerwood. If you don't say anything, we'll give you whatever we find. We'll share it.
That's not gonna work.
Lord Barrick replies to Cecilia like they were worth anything anyway.
Real quick before you guys continue, let's finish this engagement here. Hammerwood, roll a persuasion, and Phoenix.
Roll persuasion. Oh yeah, both of us roll
Yeah.
persuasion.
Yeah. Well, what's counters persuasion?
I think it's a intelligence check.
What woman?
Intelligence check, you say?
I thought it was.
I think it's
Persuasion
an
should be
intelligence.
charisma.
Charisma check. Yeah, that's
Charisma.
right. You're right. It's charisma check.
Yeah.
Okay. So I roll a charisma check.
No. You
Well,
roll a
there's a-
persuasion. He rolls
There's
a
a
charisma.
skill.
Oh,
for
I rolled a
persuasion.
charisma.
Yeah.
Let's say I've rolled the persuasion.
So it doesn't matter.
And
So
you would
Yeah.
say,
Yeah, that's my shit.
You feel quite persuaded.
I look at Hammerwood.
You can see his point.
I look
No,
at
I'm
Hammerwood.
not. let me take this. Hammerwood basically realized there's no convincing Edward to change his mind, so he walks away.
yep.
Gives up.
I'm to walk over to these guys now.
You want no part of that.
Edward looks at Kiani. So
Oh boy, Paladin, do I have something to tell you?
Oh no!
Edward looks at Kiani. So do we want to tell the others if we find anything?
I just want shinies.
Fair point. Edward sticks his hand out for a high five towards Kiani.
Kiani's short ass jumps to hit it.
All right. Well, I'm going to strength check.
That is an unlikely friendship. I
Roll
have to
5.
say.
Roll for what?
The most
5.
unlikeliest of
Roll
friendships.
strength checks for all 5.
Yes.
All right. 1. That didn't work.
Good move, that one.
Here, let me
Two.
put my lot into it each time. I'm helping him with each one.
You
so
can
I'm gonna
move that
add-
one.
I'm gonna add my
Move the
strength
one
to
in
his
front of
5
Kiani.
rolls.
Yeah,
Before I progress, what is the one in front of Kiani?
that one.
What I know, but what does it
What'd you
have in it?
No, it has a rotten corpse.
Oh.
Nothing
Okay, well-
useful?
You were able to open this one.
Okay. I'll just fucking what's it called? I will investigate all these after then.
Okay.
And then another one.
Okay, you open this one.
Another
What-
one.
What did the cleric have to say to Lord Barrett?
You did not get the last one. So you only got these three. The other
You
two
might
were
want to
two
go
sealed.
check on
I'm gonna
the
make
green
an
one and
attempt
Edward.
on the ones that he failed.
All right. With that information, Lord Barrick returns.
I don't want to know
You-
what they're doing.
You still couldn't open it.
The crypt.
I'm just. She goes
Next
over and
one.
leans against the wall
You
over
failed.
here, just waiting.
And there's one more.
So, Lord Barrick, or Barrick,
Oh God.
you walk in and these three crypts have been pushed open.
Blasphemy! Stop this at once!
Edward looks.
By the way,
Return these graves to their former positions.
just you don't even have to roll. You find nothing but rotting corpses. They have no value
Aw.
on them.
I would say Edward looks at him. I was just making sure there's nothing gonna pop out. All right.
That sounds
Roll
like
a
a bluff
persuasion.
check. That sounds like
I was about to say, let me roll persuasion.
Well, what is that? What is that? A
That's
bluff?
a bluff versus insight.
Yep.
Yeah. What is a bluff on that?
Deception.
Deception.
Yeah, roll
Bluff is
deception. Actually, yeah.
Oh, I
Roll
roll
a deception.
Yeah,
Yes.
deception
Yeah.
versus
You roll
And
a
insight.
then,
I roll deception 15.
and
And
then
it has to beat his
insight
insight.
would be that. Yeah, and then 9.
Oh.
Mm.
That's a successful bluff.
Lord Barrick tells you to return the graves to their former position.
I shall.
Yet his blade stays where it was.
He looks at him, Kiani and
Kiani,
and
I
he
can just
nods.
imagine.
Edward
I can
nods
imagine-
slightly at Kiani. God damn it! You go ahead.
I can imagine Edward just being like, "I was only checking the graves to see if there's any more living corpses. I had fully intended to return them back to their proper position."
Exactly. And he looks at Kiani, and I was just having my golden friend here help me out. Isn't that right? He nods at Kiani.
Now Kiani has to respond. How does Kiani respond?
Yeah.
with a little head shake of yes, and then begins slinking off into the darkness.
I can just imagine.
Edward shoulder checks Lord Barrick and then walks out and meets up.
I
with
can
Edward.
see Kiani
wait,
going, "My work here's done,"
I'm
and
the
leaving.
wrong person.
A shoulder check might be a bad idea.
Not like a full on fuck you shoulder check, but kind of like I'm squeezing past you.
I'm gonna scoot out the way we came in and work my way out and around the building this way.
Yeah, not like I'm being an aggressive asshole towards you, but
Hide
more
over
so
here.
you're in my way.
Yeah, if you gave him one of those like bully shoulder checks on the way back, he's definitely gonna have a problem. But if you're sort of like slinking by as he's pointing, get the fuck out of these fucking cribs.
I was saying, you know how funny if it was gonna be if I just gave you the same response I gave Coleman's character, and it was just an entire thing where you just was like, well, I mean, I guess that's not a bad idea. Oathbreaker. Oathbreaker in the middle of the fucking day one. It's like, well, I broke the paladin.
I mean, to be fair, an
It would
Oathbreaker
be the
paladin does
same
still have
reaction. It's
functionality.
not an oath break.
I know. It would
If
just be
he
hilarious.
only realizes that he can't convince you to stop.
He still
But
did his part with his oath, but
if he
Yeah.
if he realized he couldn't get you to stop, then he would have to take to violence in order to stop you.
well, he doesn't
Friendship.
have to stop them. He's
He
compelled.
cannot
to,
abide. He cannot abide wrongdoing. He is honor bound to stop it.
Oh, this little pickpocket is gonna fuck everything up for us.
Edward and Kiani are so like it's so good. How
Kiani's basically just a child. Like
I was gonna say Edward is a bad
Where's
influence to
where's the
Kiani
show?
right now.
Yes,
Where's
he
the
is.
show alignment?
Yes.
Where does the show alignment?
On
Where does the
who?
show alignment? On the character sheet, alignment. Or is
I love how
alignment not a
Flint's
thing
looking at my
anymore?
character sheet for that.
Alignment's a thing. It should be in description.
What an ass.
In description.
Yeah, it is.
Lawful good.
Yeah, you have to be
Wait,
as
how
a
are you
paladin.
viewing a sheep?
Huh?
There's a
Wait.
button at the top of the screen where
Well, I know it's
says
like it shows your own sheep. I'm saying, like, how are you looking at someone else's?
Edward's
Oh.
neutral, so
Because
I mean,
he's the DM.
Yeah,
Oh.
the DM can.
Yeah, I
peer
can see
into any of our
everything.
sheets.
I didn't think it was the DM. I thought it was like you.
We
No, he was
can-
trying to
I
see
think
his own.
through D&D Beyond. We might be able to look at each other's sheets, but
Yeah, we might be able to look at each other's characters.
Yeah, which
Yeah,
is
they can't
perfectly
read.
okay, but like
on through the campaign.
not during the campaign.
Not
So
it's not
are we-
necessary.
Yeah, my character is lawful neutral.
My
So.
campaigns.
So I get over
Mine's
here.
chaotic neutral.
campaign.
Hang on, real quick. I'll be right back.
And I'm just gonna do that.
Yes, I can. If I go through the campaign through D&D Beyond, I can go ahead and look at Phoenix's character sheet,
I'm
and
neutral.
I can see in. Oh, I don't have a description. There's no description. Where's the
It
description?
should
All right.
be.
I just want you guys to know.
So, I was say, are we gonna go ahead and send Flint to bed then?
I was going to say we got about
Yeah.
10 minutes or so.
Oh,
We could push a little bit, but that's up to you
I
guys.
was gonna say.
For the
um,
sake of, I'm sure the next room will probably take some time anyway.
Yeah.
We may as well cut and.
Well, here's what I'll leave you guys with. I assume one of you is going to try the door.
Probably two of us, the fighter and the paladin.
Okay.
Paladin is going to kick every fucking door that's gonna open.
The door won't budge if you try to kick it, and as a matter of fact, the door is locked.
Oh,
So,
Well, then it would
So-
be an unarmed
then we're
strike
gonna have
and
to
then
look for a
strength
key
check
then.
to kick the door.
yeah. But I'm just saying for now,
So,
the door is
yeah.
locked. You guys jimmy the thing, and that's where we're going to leave it.
so
Yeah. So somebody grabs the handle, turns it, it doesn't fucking turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be Edward because
Right.
he's in the middle here.
You're saying I gotta pick a lock?
I would say Edward, being in the middle, grabs both handles and then jiggles the door, turns and looks at everybody. Well, looks like door's closed. Don't know if you guys can see that.
But
Door's locked.
as far as like physically against doors, it would be a strength check and an unarmed strike.
Yes.
Yeah.
I assume. But yeah, so that's what's going to leave us for tonight. Of course, we still got all the rest of this to explore. It's still going to be campaign 0. Once we go through the next thing, we're trying to iron out some of the bugs, but that should be all of it.
There's no fighting in this establishment. A dabble boo.
Have another drink. Why?
And the DM can kiss my hairy ass. I placed down a chicken leg. Yeah.
But why on the bear's face? Come on.
I was scared.
I want to point out that I smell like nature.
Listen, Kenny, you smell like nature, like very tasty berries.
Yeah. That's all I'm gonna give you.